Over 2,500 years ago, in a time of chaos and conflict, one man walked the kingdoms of China with the simple belief that wisdom is not something you possess, but something you cultivate every single day. His name was Confucius, and he left us a teaching that challenges everything we think we know about learning. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Think about how you've learned the most important lessons of your life. Reflection. This is the path of the wise. To sit with your thoughts, to examine your actions, to question your assumptions. It requires courage to look inward, to face what you find there without judgment. This is noble because it demands honesty with yourself, and that is the rarest form of bravery. Imitation, this is the path of humility. To watch those who have walked before you, to learn from their grace, their mistakes, their mastery. Confucius himself said, "When I walk with two others, each of them serves as my teacher." This is the easiest path, not because it requires less effort, but because the roadmap already exists. You need only the wisdom to follow it. But experience is the bitterest teacher of all. Because experience doesn't warn you first. It tests you, breaks you, shows you your limits. And only then does it reveal the lesson. The scar teaches what words never could. The failure shows you what success never would. And yet, all three are necessary. Reflection without action is paralysis. Imitation without understanding is mere mimicry. And experience without reflection is just pain, raw, meaningless, wasted. In our modern world, Confucius's three paths have never been more relevant or more forgotten. We've replaced reflection with distraction. Instead of sitting with our thoughts, we scroll. Instead of examining our lives, we curate them. We've become so afraid of silence that we've forgotten how to learn from it. We've replaced imitation with comparison. Social media shows us 1,000 people to envy, but teaches us nothing about how they got there. We see the highlight reel, never the practice. The victory, never the 1,000 defeats that came before it. We compare our beginning to someone else's middle and call ourselves failures. And experience, we avoid it at all costs. We want the wisdom without the wound, the lesson without the loss. We search for life hacks and shortcuts, forgetting that some things can only be learned by living through them. But here's what Confucius understood. Wisdom is not a destination. It's a practice, a daily commitment. Reflect even for 10 minutes. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? What could I have done better? Who am I becoming? Imitate not blindly, but wisely. Find people who embody what you aspire to and study their principles, not just their success. And when experience hits you and it will, don't waste the pain. Extract the lesson. Let it shape you, not break you. Because in the end, you're not learning to know more. You're learning to become more. Confucius once said, "At 15, I set my heart on learning. At 70, I could follow my heart's desire without crossing the line." It took him 55 years, a lifetime of learning. This is the path. Not perfection, but continuous becoming. Reflect, imitate, experience, and become wise.